Hey everybody, this is Liz from Northern Bell Farms. I wanted to thank my new followers for joining along with us. This video probably won't be as exciting for those of you who just joined, but but we were expected to have a frost last night, and I don't think we did. I think it dipped down really close to like 34 degrees. We're also expected to have a frost tonight, which is supposed to get down to 30 degrees. So hopefully that'll stay higher as well because we didn't get one. But I still prepared, and I'm going to show you guys how we prepare for a frost, and if we do get a frost, how we fix our plants after. I went out this morning though. I gave the rabbits more hay, and my ears are frozen. Like, they're all red. My fingertips were turning red because I'm not used to the cold anymore like I was when we lived up north. But we are in zone 8B, almost 9. So cold, it really isn't a thing. It's more like hot, hotter, hottest with a tiny bit of cold. So it'll probably be cold it usually gets cold. Actually, sometimes we have to put the AC on around Christmas. But January is usually when it's really cold. January and maybe a week or two in February. And then it starts to come back up to 40s and 50s. So this video, I just wanted to show what we've been doing since we got back from Tennessee. We changed a lot of stuff. I have this video with the outside stuff. We're back at the farm. So we came back Thanksgiving night, and a lot we are doing this weekend. I have come back here to show you the first things. It is Friday, so it's the next day. We got up and we have done this. I'll start over here. We moved the duck fence in the back garden. That's where we're at. It was over next to the shed. Right there has the gate. Right next to it, right here, the gate. And then I guess right there where the white spigot of water comes up was where the post was. And it went straight across here by the pool. The fence touched the pool and went all the way over. You can kind of see where the ground is mud. And then we moved them out here, so we gave them an extra 10 feet back. I picked up some of my raised beds. I just left some of the raised bed from before. I have to dig up. This tree is a Asian pear tree, which kind of tastes like really sweet apples. So I'm going to dig that up before they end up eating all the leaves off that. I have to do that tomorrow. And we put this here. And then we made this pen that I'm standing in right now. Will be for in the spring. I'm going to raise meat chickens. And then summer we'll get some turkeys. I think we're going to do a few turkeys for butchering for Thanksgiving. And also maybe even try our hand at some ducks too. So this will be our meat bird pen. It's a pretty decent size. We're going to grab some cattle panels, and we're just going to put 2 or 3 cattle panels and stake them down and put some furring strips inside for roosts, since they don't really need boxes or anything like that, or a permanent structure, since, you know, they're 4 months. They're not really permanent. And then the entrance to the back garden, the arch, and right at the arch is where I'm going to have the entrance to the meat bird side is going to be right here. And then the entrance to the new critter that we're getting in spring is right here. So I'm going to keep all my peppers and stuff right here, and then fence the other side. I'm trying to keep the fence far enough away from the peppers. I know that they're going to end up reaching through and eating any of the arms of the peppers on this side. But we're going to bring it down to, here's going to be the gate right here between these posts. We're going to bring it back, same as the meat bird fence goes back to that tree. So we're going to bring the this pen back to that tree line. And we're going to go back to the back corner of the garden, back here by the ferns, and right here. And then we're going to bring it over, and then we're going to bring it back in. So it'll be like a fat, short L shape, I guess. But this just needs to be ready for spring. I'm going to get some pallets and just build a pallet shelter to start, since You know, we're not planning on staying here. We're going to eventually move to Tennessee, so it's not like I have to build them a really nice structure with a bunch of stuff. So that is what we are changing the back half of the back garden into. So the front half will still be all my peppers, my natapinos. I have 2 raised beds, even though I haven't found something that grows great back here yet. The ducks are super happy. You can hear them talking about their new weeds and stuff that they get to eat. But my habanadas and all my bell peppers over there, all that right there is going to stay. And then inside in the back we'll have our ducks for eggs, and then we'll have chickens to start, and then turkeys, a few turkeys. Those will have to be reserved ahead of time, definitely, because it's not big enough to have, you know, 50 turkeys. So we'll probably only have a dozen or so, and maybe a dozen ducks. This pen is been getting along great. There hasn't been any fights since they've established who's the dominant rooster. But I was just looking today, and I'm super excited about separating them into their different breeding pens. I can't wait till we get the 3rd one up. I'm going to have a strictly silky pen, and then a frizzle pen, and then a mixed one probably with like a frizzle and a sizzle, or well, a silky, so a sizzle, and then just any random little bantams, so they'll be all colorful and cute. It's planning on getting a frost this Monday night, and Tuesday night and Wednesday night. Tuesday night and Wednesday night are going to be low. Monday night's supposed to be frost. So I have to move everything in buckets. I have to move my bananas in. I have to move all those pots up there in. Well, the strawberries can stay, but the banana has to go in. I think pomegranates can stay, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move 2 inside just in case to, like, see which ones do better. I'm going to move 2 pomegranates in, leave 1 out. I'm going to move my lemon tree inside. I'm going to move, I'm going to repot. Oh, a lot of the stuff's going to go to the greenhouse first, and then I'll put it in the house, whatever doesn't fit. We took out one of their feeders because they just had a mound of corn. You can still see what we couldn't pick up. They just had a mound of corn right there, so we scooped most of it up. The bee feeders were all empty. There was 3 out front and 4 out back. Here's the duckies on the inside, loving their new spot. I knocked this table over because I was worried, because I knew that this stump was rotten. And I got nervous. They were eating around it, and I didn't want them to, like, bump it and have the stump crumble and this giant rock that I can barely pick up fall on them. So I knocked it over. I'm going to find something else to put that giant rock on. Maybe we can use it for butchering. Actually, that probably wouldn't be very good on a blade. Maybe we cannot use it for butchering. All of the bee serps were gone. This is the last one that was extra. But I definitely make more bee serp. The rest look like honeybees, so. And 1 is definitely not enough. So. Of course. See, here's just a different angle. The pen before was from right here, and the fence went like this, and then like this right here. You can see the right here. So all this part with the leaves and the grass is new for them. And then here's just a different angle of the meat bird pen from this fence to the tree line. What do I have? 16 ducks, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. So, yeah, I think a dozen ducks and a dozen turkeys could probably fit in that pen right there, because the side fence for chickens, the other side isn't till 1, 2, 3, 4 posts back, and then it goes down. So it's a good amount of space, pretty much. We'll see how much the meat birds mess it up because I'm going to have to reseed it in between. And then I have the inside stuff that we changed. So I was hoping, I told you guys to get my cups. I was going to do homestead cups, farm cups, plant cups, that kind of theme for tumblers. I was hoping to get it up and going so that I could sell some for Christmas, but it looks like that's not going to be the case because, you know, I take on way too much. And if anybody's visited the Northern Mill Farms Facebook page, you know that I'm trying to also sell baked goods as well. I have some flour on my shirt from this morning. I made cinnamon rolls, or cinnamon buns, I guess, and I'll be making those hot cocoa bombs. I'm going to make a bunch of different flavors. I'm baking cookies. What else? Brownies with like peppermint. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff over the next couple weeks for orders to try and get some more money before Christmas. It's not going as well as I would hope, but I wanted to show you guys the cup situation, or tumblers. I always call them cups. But we've had septic issues with our septic tank for a little while now, and it really, we need a whole new thing dug because our house is originally a 3-bedroom made for, you know, 2, 3, possibly 4 people, not the 7 that live here with the extra guests all the time. So we have a lot of people in and out, and we just need a whole new septic dug because it's probably close to 40 years old. We've had it emptied and we've had the pipes roto-rooted, but that didn't seem to do much of a change. We still can't use this front bathroom, so my husband has changed it into my workspace, and obviously the kids have decided to put their toys here because that's how it works. But he put me up some shelves for the glitter and the paint, and took the sink out. There was a sink here. This is just the bathroom cabinet. He undid the sink drain, put a piece of plywood, routed a piece of plywood so the edge is nice and smooth, and sanded it. Put a nice piece of plywood over here. So I'm going to get a chair and I'm going to pull up, and this is where I'm going to paint my cups and make my cups. All my supplies are here. I have to go through and organize stuff, and I'm going to use this cabinet. And I got these plastic cabinets that I have to go through. These are just our closets. He has a folding closet that's just closed off. It's right there. It just holds a chest of drawers. And then I have a walk-in closet, which we all use. It's got swimsuits, bathing suits, camping stuff. But then this bathroom is awful weird. I've always thought it's really weird, so I kind of like that we changed it into a workspace. But then we have this is where I'm going to turn the cups because you have to have ventilation with the epoxy. I guess it smells really bad. And in here we have the vent for the bathroom. So this is where the cup turner is going to live, and any extra supplies and cups. So I hope to be setting up my Etsy shop sometime in the next couple weeks. You know, family stuff, everything's nuts this time of year. I'm trying to do all the family stuff. I have to plant stuff, we have to harvest stuff, I have to show you the garden, all the garlic's growing. I laid out stuff, I tilled spots, so I gotta plant more stuff. I gotta show you the greenhouse. I picked up everything from the frost, so I'll show you that in the frost video. Nuts, man, this time of year. So there will be a lot of stuff coming up. I'm really gonna try and work on these videos. My Etsy shop hopefully will be a New Year's thing. New Year's, so we'll start the new year with a new shop, and hopefully I'll have some pictures of some stuff I can put in there for examples and take custom orders, or have a few farmstead gardening cups lined up and ready to go. I'm really excited. I hope this works. I need to buy a plucker. What else I need to get? I need to get money to buy the new animals that we're going to get in the spring. There's something else. Oh, I need a Cricut for this. I'm going to have my friend be printing out the things I need for my cups, and it would just be easier if I could do it. So I need to get a Cricut. So right there's $3,000. Oh, I was going to do a chicken order. I got a whole bunch of chickens put in my save for later cart. So that's added up to be $450. So yeah, I gotta get going. Gotta go make some more baked goods, some cocoa bombs. Check out Northern Belle Farms Facebook page if you want to follow along. We do ship some stuff. I'll add that's where I sell my products and stuff and my produce when it's ready. We'll be selling seeds hopefully when we get them. That's about it. I will get the Etsy shop up and going, and I will talk to you guys on the frost video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Don't conform, be transformed.